What's up, guys? I'm One Lone Nerd, and welcome back to another video in the Halloween series. So today, welcome to Clown Part 2. This is sort of our creepier clown, and I'm really excited to do this process with you guys. So today, let's just get right into it, I guess. So I'm gonna quickly wig cap up because I'm gonna be gluing the eyebrows down. It's easier to just get my hair out of the way when I'm fucking with things like glue. And it's always fun going a little bit Dr. Robotnik. My nails went through the wig cap. Fuck. I'm sure that audio is all fucked up anyways. It's always really fun, like, doing effects with nails. I'm gonna take my nice watch off. Maybe. It's not nice. It's not particularly nice. It's just an electronic watch and I don't want it to get fucked. So to start with, I'm gonna go in with a makeup wipe. I want to keep my eyelashes on a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go in with a makeup wipe and remove what's left of my eyebrows. There's not a whole lot there. I don't remember where I lost my eyebrows. I think my eyebrows were in the submarine with those millionaires. So I've not got much to block. If you have bigger eyebrows, this process might take a little bit longer for you. But I'm pretty blessed. Although I have got an annoying piercing there. Bridge piercing was fun, but hey, it's probably going to be annoying in this process. So I'm just going in with a regular Pritt stick, which is, I guess, like our equivalent of the Elmer's glue sticks for anyone US based. And that's the only glue brands I know. So I'm just going to get my eyebrows nice and glued down, pulling them upwards towards my forehead. Wow, I need to trim my eyebrows. Those are some long, goofy looking hairs. So just going to glue them upwards. I'm not a drag queen, I'm not an expert at this. So now that we got that first coat on, we're going to let them dry a tiny bit, and then I'm going to pull out a loose setting powder. And we're just going to setting powder those down. This is so weird to see. Now, you don't necessarily, if you're doing a clown look, have to glue your eyebrows down, but I think it looks more fun. And it gives me that ability to have a blank canvas than if I didn't. Use whatever loose setting powder you use every day. As long as you're happy, it's fine. As you guys know, I'm a massive advocate. You don't need the best branded shit, particularly in FX, but in general, beauty makeup practices as well. You're fine with whatever makes you happy. There are some products where, like, you notice a quality difference, but it's nothing that you can't work with. I started doing FX makeup with like a Poundland Halloween kit. Was it my best work? No. But is it still good? Yes. So I'm using a lavender setting powder though, or at least a lavender coloured setting powder, only because it's a lighter one, so it'll make those dark spots within my eyebrows easier to blend. Now I'm just going to breathe on the glue stick to melt it a little bit. As always, if you're doing FX in a professional setting, maybe use like a hairdryer. But this is within a personal practice, and this series is for people getting ready for a Halloween party. Now, you can translate these skills into a professional setting. Have I ever worked in a professional setting? No. Would I? Sure. It would be fun. Any horror directors want to hire me? Hit me up. My phone number is 085. Call me. So I think our eyebrows are okay for now. I'm just going to put a little bit more on that end piece there. Now we're going in with like full clown white makeup, so I'm not gonna blend these, but if you're doing a skin toned look or like a nude beige look, something a look that translates to your skin tone, you will want to blend these. You can use things like warm tones to do that. Just whatever you feel in your heart and soul will work fine. What I might do first, actually, though, just get everything on an even basis, is going with some concealer. Yeah, I'm gonna use my JFC concealer. I'm using shade C1. We're just gonna, around our eyebrows, just go in with some. We'll start on this brow, see how it looks, and we'll go from there. Now, this is a very light concealer, which is why you can still see it so prominently. But the reason I'm using a lighter concealer is because my brow hairs are very dark, so I want to do what I can to eliminate that. The last time I tried to blend my eyebrows, I don't remember what look it was specifically, but I remember it being a living fucking hell. It was so bad. I was so bad at it. To be fair, it's nothing at all bad with the technique or the method. It was just my general lack of skill. And they are some disappeared ass eyebrows. This is a flashback to me for when I first got into goth makeup and I shaved my fucking eyebrows off. I wish I had pictures. It's like the one thing during COVID I don't have pictures of. Yes, I did it during COVID-19. No, the things are not correlated. Maybe the things are correlated. But I shaved off my eyebrows and I just remember one day just I'd gone to see there's this great vampire film called Lost Boys. I'd gone with some family members to see it. I was at the bus stop with my auntie waiting to go home. I'd had my eyebrows on all night. I don't think she'd known I'd shaved them off. I just go, hey, wipe my eyebrow off, and my auntie just finds it the funniest thing in the world. And then for the period I had my eyebrows shaved off, it just became an ongoing joke of me just wiping my eyebrows off when I'm around my auntie just to make her laugh. It was the funniest thing in the world. So anyone thinking of shaving your eyebrows off, do it. It's fun. Just do it. I got some water. um, I need something to put my water in. I'm gonna use my polyplastic lid, and then I'm just gonna quickly pour a tiny bit of water in there. Grab the sponge I've been using, and we're just gonna activate our paint. So I'm using Snazaroo white. That's all it says on the packet. That's the name I'm guessing. And I'm just gonna go all over my face. Wait, no, fuck. Now the lashes have to come off. Do I need to take my eye makeup off? Probably. Full egg moment. My eyeliner will not come off. That's fine if there's a little bit of black around, guys. But like a full cat eye makeup look is probably not what I want. I was meant to film 5 videos today. I filmed 2. That's how my day's going. So I've touched on this in other videos. For last year or the year before's Halloween series, what I did was, yeah, it was the year before. Every day, I filmed and edited a video. Now, as much as I'm uploading a video every day this year, um, filming and editing a video along with education, all in a short time frame, is not obtainable. For me individually, I'm sure, but for like every day, I could film and edit a video in a day, but I'm doing that consistently. Mental health, physical health, it's not great for anyone. But if you really want to pat it on, now with watercolors, with watercolor face paints, less water is more. because you get that more creamy, thick consistency. Same as if you wanted it less opaque, you'd use more water if you were doing like a bruise or something with it. Now, it might take a couple of coats to get it just the way you like it, but just be patient. Be patient. Have faith in yourself. I believe in you, buddy. Beat your face. Be patient and beat your face. I don't think in this whole series so far in what I've filmed, I've looked as insane as I do now. Actually, maybe during the Freddy look, that one was pretty crazy, but it was like cohesive than what I currently look like. Maybe if I look crazy, it's not a bad thing. Clowns are quite crazy. I look like what's it called? There's that great horror film. If I remember the name, I'll put it in here, but I forgot. I only really like. Oh god, I'm about to expose myself. There are other horror films I like, but predominantly the genre I watch are slashers. Paranormal shit scares the fuck out of me as someone who deeply follows paranormal stuff and believes in it. Paranormal films scare the shit out of me. Like, I cried watching Annabelle. I love scaring people, I don't love getting scared. Which is what's gonna be really fun when I stream horror games. Like, oh god, when I played FNAF last, I've got to replay it, but when I played it the last time, times and levels where I'd just take like 30 minutes to do one thing I could have just speed run. And that's in Five Nights at Freddy's, which security breach. Let me clarify. Which is considered to be one of the less scary games in this series compared to like let's say Sister Location. I've been watching a lot of Sister Location videos at the moment. Who's your favorite Sister Location animatronic? My FNAF nerds. Mine is Funtime Foxy. And then if you don't know specific Sister Location ones, just in general, who's your favorite FNAF animatronic? And if you don't know FNAF, who's your favorite horror icon? Let me know in the comments below. One of my favorites, which is very on theme, is the clown from the Terrifier. The Terrifier 2 came out semi recently. From what I've seen, it looks amazing. I watched part of the film, but then halfway through, I fell asleep. Now, that's nothing against the film. I had just had like a 12-hour day when I tried to watch it, so it didn't matter if it was the scariest thing in the world. As soon as I like relaxed, and by relaxed, I mean sat down, I was done. I was out for the count. I'm just gonna use my finger because my cheek here with the sponge is being a little bit of a pain in the ass to get product on and keep it there. Damn, these paints. It's not that the paint's finicky, it's just hard to get an even coat of white watercolor paint. It's notoriously hard. It's why I moved for my goth looks from white watercolors white foundation because of how notoriously hard it can be to get it on evenly. I mean, I don't really suppose it matters dramatically if it's even, considering what I'm planning to do to it. I want to bring that white up a little bit. I know I've not blended it for it, but I want to bring it up into the wig cap a little bit because I want that like badass clown aesthetic forehead. Just a little bit more. How's that gonna look? That's just gonna remove the paint I put there. Okie dokie. I want to make a compilation after this series of just fucking like let's be real, an hour of me not knowing how to do makeup. I'm probably gonna produce that after the series. There's spots like over here where it looks good. That's the thing. I don't know what's happening with the rest of it. I don't know why I care about that spot. There's gonna be a nose there. Imagine I just do like insane clown posy makeup instead of like actually a horror clown look. Yeah, that brow hiding actually looks aight. Them is some hidden brows. So I'm just gonna finger tap any areas that aren't as opaque as others. And then what I'll do is afterwards I'll go in with the dampen sponge and I'm just gonna blend and hope that resolves my issues. It's like when kids get it's like when people have a child to resolve their marriage. It won't work, but you can hope. Yeah. I think that is even as it is getting for now. I think the fucked up makeup might contribute to the aesthetic. Or I'm just lying to myself to make myself feel better. Who would have thought the hardest part of this look would be getting the base on? Who would have thought? Okay, so I think we'll park that there for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some setting powder, set this, and then I think once I've set and powdered, if I'm still not happy, at least once it's set, I can go in with more white, and then the white underneath shouldn't smudge or budge. Or any of those fun words. Let me grab a floofy brush. And then, boom. Let's powder. I definitely think I'm going to need another coat of that white. I might try a brush this time. Maybe it was just a sponge issue. But at least we have a preliminary set so that what does go on can look fabulous. So I'm just going to really go in and activate that white with the brush, a little bit of aggro white, like. Then yeah, that's going on decently. A few brush strokes won't be the end of the world at this point. This is like that scene in Joker where he's getting ready for the show. This feels like it has the same energy. I've got that one song that's trending on TikTok at the moment. It's probably not what I'm showing you, but it might be. That one song is like, buy me Prada. Balenci. Like, that's just fucking stuck in my head rent free. So I recorded a video with it earlier. And that song's really addictive, which I know it's what you do in the music industry. Get people to listen, but fuck. It's stuck in my head so much. Ooh, that's a lot more horrifying and opaque right there. That's oh fucking hell. Let's get our eyelids. Um, you know what this looks like? You know that ad where it's the little baby's ice cream and the guy's like, I eat little baby. Next to each other. Next to each other. Oh my god, I just beat up my microphone. But like put those images next to each other in an image finder or whatever, and it will come back positive. Let me quickly paint my ears. I hate painting my ears, but it looks really weird not painting them, so we're going for clown white ears. Oh, that feels hateful. Ugh. Like, the sound as well is so fucked. Well, that's on. That happened to our face. If I don't acknowledge it, it can't hurt me. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my horror case again. I'm gonna grab my horror toothbrush, dip it in my water. Water. Yes, I say it like a British person. And I'm just gonna go in with some black and just lightly get it coated. And then around my face, I'm just gonna get more water on my toothbrush because there's not enough. Now, I saw someone do this with one of their looks, and I absolutely loved how it looked. So we're just gonna gently brush our finger over the toothbrush. And we're just gonna gently direct that at our face. You know, like those tutorials on how to do the freckles? It's like one of those. Now, I saw someone do this on one of their clown looks. Like I said on TikTok, I saw a couple of people do it, to be fair. And I'm just obsessed with it, so congrats, you guys are getting it too. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab quite a chunky brush again. It's like one of those old school foundation brushes. I'm gonna coat it in that black, and I'm gonna just section off my neck with some equally spaced lines. Now this is similar, if you've seen my mini vlog from when I went to see Motionless in White and Beartooth, self-promo, this is very similar to the neck paint I did. But I'm doing it in like a pattern this time. So we're doing it like American Horror Story. There's that one promo piece with the clown looking motherfucker. Inspired by that. If I find the image, I'll put it on screen. And then we're just gonna, get our whole neck coated. And then I'm just gonna go under my jaw. That's horrifying. Fuck, that's fucking disturbing. Holy shit. We're gonna use lipstick. Now, you might be saying, wow, won't lipstick stain? Isn't it like what lipstick's made to do? Yeah. Yeah, it really is. But a clown's only as good as their smile. And this one's contrasting very well to the fucking colours I currently have on. I want to do the smile first because I feel like it will really just bring this look together. So I have my lip piercings in. I'm just going to turn them inside out so you can't see them as prominently. And then I'm going to overdraw my lips by roughly that much. So overdraw your lips as if you're doing it comically big. I'm going to bring it out. By roughly that much. And then I'm going to pull it up. And then inwards. This is really reminiscent and Joker-like, I'd say, so far. And then you just want to pull that over the top where your lips naturally are. But you aren't going to follow your cupid's bow. You're just going to fill it in. Make sure both sides line up, roughly. And then once you look like Jared Leto but better, fill that shit in. And then we're just going to make sure both sides moderately match. But a little bit like jankiness will only make this kind of look better, in my opinion. So in that same red, I'm going to go in and do my nose. We're going to let our lips dry, but this is an oil-based lipstick, so I'm going to have to go in with a little bit of setting powder. We'll do that in a sec. I'm just going to trace out a little clown nose. I just remembered one of my favorite horror movies, and I've forgotten the name. Damn. I'm just, for a Halloween video, if I have, I can't keep promising to make additional content, because I'm already struggling with the workload I have. But if I do have time, one video I may prioritize producing is a Halloween horror movie tier list. Now, I'm gonna warn you guys in advance. I like trash horror movies. I think I just got lipstick on my jumper. I love trash ass, janky ass fucking horror movies. And if you don't, that's fine. But my preference will definitely affect the tier list. So, hey, be aware of that, I guess. So, I'm trying to find like a fine lining brush. Because I don't want to use up all my brushes and have to wash them again. But then again, I do have a new set of brushes downstairs that I can use for my actual brushes. So, hey, it's fine. So, I'm just going to go in with a brush and line the edge of these lips. Now, as you'll notice, I'm going to stop talking as much because this is a very delicate process. I'm going to pull that out extra, almost eyeliner-like, on those edges. Do you know what I'm subconsciously doing, which is really bad? Ronald fucking McDonald. And this isn't me saying Ronald McDonald isn't creepy, because he fucking is. But that's why I'm doing a separate video of Ronald fucking McDonald as part of the series. Because he's fucking terrifying. Wow. I made the joke about juggalo makeup. But you fucking know what? Kinda getting there. Now, eyeshadow color, traditionally clowns have blue, so you know what we're gonna fucking do. That's right, kiddos. We're gonna do blue. So I'm gonna do an upwards facing eye on this one with that green, and then downwards on this one, because that's quite clowny. And if I am anything, I'm a fucking clown. POV, Colleen Ballinger, when she tried to make her apology video. I'm sorry if that reference seems dated. It's relevant for when I'm filming. I'm filming early September, so it's semi-well dated for when I'm filming. We're gonna bring a darker blue on a downward triangle on this side. Shady. And then an upwards one on this side. And then we're just gonna fill each of those little triangles in. Oh, fuck, this is horrifying. Fun fact for everyone watching at home. My lovely mother is scared of clowns as well. So, Mom, what FX makeup should I do?
Not a clown.
That just adds another level to this look. That just adds another level of what the fuck to this look, in my opinion, personally. And my opinion is the correct opinion. So, fun fact of the day. Fun. Let's traumatize my mother. Alright, so next up. This is looking a bit too nice, clown. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna make it look a little bit more creepy. So where my crease would be, normally I'm just gonna bring in that black and raise it kind of high and bring that onto my lid as well. And you don't have to worry about fallout because it'll just look like those little spots we put in earlier. And then I'm just going to bring that in to the triangle motion. I'm going to match that on this side. Cover our lid completely. Bring it into a triangle motion. And bring it all the way up. And repeat on our bottom lid. Smoke out our bottom line. Bring that black downwards nicely. Just to make us look a little sleep deprived, insane. And then I'm also just gonna smoke that out to the side a little bit. Perfect. And then where our natural contour would be, you can just go in, make some fun shapes. Then we're just gonna go in and bring that down. Perfect. And then just follow that on the other side. And bring that down. Fuck me. That's fucking horrific. I mean, hey, I'd be a great fucking clown. I would be an amazing clown. Who's hiring? Let me not make that joke. Fuck it, let me make that joke. Nah, it's fine. I'll stay uncancelled. It's not even a cancelable joke. I'm a drama-free person. Now what we're gonna do is very similar to when we did those black dots. We're gonna go in with some white, and we're just gonna do that on our eyes. Now you should close your eye. Just that brush isn't working. Let me get my trusty handy dandy toothbrush out again. I just use a kid's toothbrush because it's soft bristled, and then around our eye we're just gonna do that. And what this is gonna do is gonna give us a really cute subtle decayed look. Anything too solid gives people a sense of hope, and it just makes it feel too comfortable, I find. So we're just gonna take some of that away, make it look nice, decayed, and fucked up. Keeping it focused around the edges is a really good option because it fades out nicely. Fuck me. That's horrifying. Oh fuck, I love it so much. Now what we're gonna do guys, is we're going to grab some setting spray, a brush. We're gonna saturate our brush in a tiny bit of setting spray. Perfect. We're gonna grab some black eyeshadow, some black eyeliner, just something solid and black. We're just gonna coat our lid. We just want that nice to peek through really nicely. And then what I'm personally gonna do, you don't have to do it based on your comfortability levels with this kind of stuff. I'm going to paint my waterline with a little bit of red, because red is our consistent color in this look. So I'm just gonna go in and just do my waterline with some red. Now this is a really close up detail to notice, but you can see, it makes a difference. It contrasts so heavily with the white of your iris. If you don't do it, it's not going to break the look, but if you do it, it's fun. Now let's try on the wig. So this is a really just a super cheap red wig I brought and styled. For horror wigs, I don't really care. I mean, in general, I don't really just care. I don't care about buying nice wigs. I mean, I like putting effort into my wigs, particularly for cosplay pieces, but for horror wigs, nah, that shit's gonna go for a lot. It's gonna be coated in blood, latex, everything under the sun. Now, the wig doesn't necessarily match the look, but it's clownish. Now, the last piece I have, I want to show you guys in the finishing touches. So let's just have a look. It is really hard to shortcut these in. There you go, now they're removed. Damn, these teeth are fragile. Normally with like these kinds of teeth I'd hot glue them, but they were a bit of a last minute job. But I'm obsessed with this look. Thank you for watching day whatever, the Halloween series. It seemed really sick vibing. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Bye.